Good morning, church family. Back at my home this Saturday morning, a little bit later this morning, but again, it's a Saturday. Okay, you got to cut me some slack. All right, this is everybody's Saturday. You're probably not even awake yet. Let's be honest for a moment. Okay. Hope you enjoyed your reading in Romans chapter 3, and I did a little bit of running around this morning before I got around to doing the video, and I was able to find something. Starbucks. It's crazy that in a world where you can't find something else I found this morning, toilet paper, you can find Starbucks. This world that we're in right now is just absolutely crazy. It's ludicrous what is happening. That I've been laughing at the shelves. Like, I feel like honestly it's easier to find bread and milk than it is to find toilet paper. But then obviously it's easier to find Starbucks than any of those things. It's just so sad to see the panic, and really a lot of what's happening is because of misinformation. It's because of a lack of understanding of what's really going on. We're in a world right now where people are just lost. People are trying to rely on other people and they don't know what's going on, and that's why we're so scared. But in our reading today, in Romans chapter 3, I'm going to start in verse 2. I'm going to read 3 verses. It says, "Much every way, chiefly because that unto them, the Jews, were committed the oracles of God. For what if some did not believe? Shall their unbelief make the faith of God without effect? God forbid. Yea, let God be true, but every man a liar. As it is written, that thou mightest be justified in thy saying, and mightest overcome when thou art judged." Now this is speaking really mostly about salvation to the Jews, basically saying, like, don't believe in your works, believe in the faith. What he's saying, though, ultimately is just trust what God's saying. I know what these other people are saying about your salvation, but believe God. Okay, now this is going to kind of contextualize what I'm saying a little bit, because I know the application is about salvation. But in the world that we're in right now, can we just read verse 4 again? God forbid, yea, let God be true, but every man a liar. The oracles of God is this right here, the book, the Bible. Let's trust the oracles of God over what man has to say. Because again, I think as we can tell, man doesn't know what's going on right now, but God does. And I was just talking to my neighbor, and he's like, man, I'm just about done watching the news. I can't handle all this stuff that's coming down the pike. It's really overwhelming at times, and it keeps changing, and I feel like people don't know what's going on and what they're talking about. And it's true, people don't know what they're talking about. It's amazing that in a world where medicine and technology is so advanced, we can't cure really a simple virus. And I know it's not that simple. There's a lot of complexities, but I'm just saying, it just shows you, as smart and advanced as we think we are as a people, there's still a lot we don't know. And that's why there's never going to come a point in your life and in this world when we don't need God. We will always need God. We will always need His wisdom. So let God be true and every man a liar. And today, let's just keep going back to the book. Let's just keep going back to God's promises, and let's trust in God in these uncertain times. And if you need toilet paper, don't come to my house. I'm going to hide it.